that's produced baseball-sized hail. We got hit with it multiple times and actually saw some funnels with it. Now, as we get to sunset, if anything happens, it's going to happen backlit. That's a rain-wrapped tornado potentially in behind that, so almost impossible to see at this point. Anyone downwind would hardly have any notice. This would have to be a Doppler-indicated tornado, but tremendous outflow on it now as it gusts towards us, which may be showing signs right now that the storm is collapsing. Hail and rain are dominating the storm as it pushes south and southeast very close to us here in Elba, Nebraska. I'm meteorologist Mike Bettis on the Tornado Hunt 2012. We've chased all day long across South Dakota and Nebraska, culminating just before sunset with this supercell near Elba, Nebraska. At times, rotation, funnel clouds on it, rotating wall cloud, now lit up by lightning, a lot of rain and hail with it. If there were a funnel, it ended up being right in behind the rain and hail. It would be nearly impossible to see, but anyone downwind of this would certainly only have an indication, generally by Doppler radar, because at this point, spotters, nearly impossible to see a tornado if it's in that. We're getting a lot of wind gusting out ahead of it, may becoming hail and rain dominant as the wind flows out from the storm, but an impressive light show now taking place, so we know at least we've got suspended hail within it. This is an area we're still going to chase through the weekend. Nebraska, South Dakota, maybe portions of Iowa as well. But you can always check out that stream, weather.com/tornado hunt. We'll be keeping you ahead of those storms. For now, I'm Mike Bettis in Elba, Nebraska. Back to you. Now for mornings. Here we go. Here we go. I chased all day long across South Dakota and Nebraska. I chased all day long across South Dakota and Nebraska, culminating in the evening with this beautiful supercell near Elba. You can see the leading edge there, plenty of lightning within it. We've seen some funnels within this, but a lot of hail, a lot of rain that's gone along with this, and potentially there could have been a rain-wrapped tornado in there, as it was tornado warned for Greeley counties, for Valley counties, racing south in places like Elba, down towards St. Paul. A violent thunderstorm for sure, relatively rural country, so that's been the good thing out of all this. And a lot of thunderstorms, and a lot of tornado-warned storms, but not a lot of confirmation of tornadoes today. But this is a similar area that will follow through the weekend. Nebraska, Iowa, South Dakota, keeping you ahead of the storm on Tornado Hunt 2012. In Elba, Nebraska, I'm meteorologist Mike Bettis. Now back to you. All right, watch out, guys. All right, so just you got a live stream? Yeah. So here we are, folks. Those of you watching on the live stream, Mike Bettis here with cameraman Brad. We are in Elba. We're in Elba, Nebraska, watching this storm. You can see a lot of lightning within it. Obviously, it's getting dark now. It's going to be really dangerous to chase this one. And we don't see the rotation on it like we had seen earlier in the day. But this has got a lot of hail in it still, we believe. Got a lot of charge still up in the storm here. So it's maybe a storm will follow for maybe another 10 minutes or so. Maybe right to the top of the 10 o'clock show on the Weather Channel and Weather Center Live. But we may get overtaken by some rain here and some hail. We may have to bail and get back in the cars, because I don't think the timing is going to work out for us to stand here and do a live broadcast on the network. But this is what we're looking at right now. A pretty powerful storm. And again, now that it's dark, it's really hard to see any distinct structure. When it's lighter out, you can actually see the motion in the storms. But right now, it's hard to see any of that because it's just too dark. But plenty of lightning. Obviously, when you look straight ahead to the left here where that lightning is, that's where the rain and hail are. Off to the right, you've got the clearing and the leading edge there. Let's come take a look at the radar, Brad. Come on over. So we're going to kind of show you on the radar exactly what we're looking at. We're going to maybe have to make a very quick decision here as to what we do, because I'm not sure if we get in rain, we're not going to be able to broadcast because our satellite signal will fade on us. So that's what we're looking at right there. We are right inside the concentric circles there, inside the yellow. And behind it, do you see a spiraling red circle? That's the radar detecting shear rotation in the storm, okay? So we're down south of that, it's coming towards us, but this whole area up in here is where we've got the big hail core, and we already came through that, at least on the leading edge. We don't want to be in the middle of that because there have been reports of baseball-sized hail with that. So that's something we're going to try to avoid at all costs if we can, and we won't be able to broadcast. I think we're going to have to make that call now, I think we're going to have to go south. We're going to have to get in our cars and go south. So I think that's what we'll do right now. Brad is going to hop in this car. Our engineers will hop in their broadcast truck. I'll hop back in mine, and we're going to get back on the road and go south, try to stay ahead of this. We'll keep the stream up for you, hopefully, and you'll be able to watch that, and I'll try to commentate for you here. But here we go. We'll get back on the radar. All right, guys, so back to the paved road we were on, and we're going to continue south toward, what was it? We're going to go toward St. Paul. So that's that. Left. All right. It's no longer a tornado warned storm, but man, there's got to be big